opportunity to interview Mr. Molefe. And somebody that I know that knows Mr. When a person is in this situation, they might not trust journalists, pictures, but they were comfortable with my platform.
So you were the middleman organizer of this interview?
There was a middleman. I was just transporting my child. These are young people, they don't have cars. And I had a day that I could take him there. So the person that was arranging was there, and they sent me an address. And once the address was sent, myself and the journalist drove there. We just came in. As we were in the driveway greeting the person that arranged the meeting, the interview for the journalist. Then we were waiting for Mr. Molefe to come so that we can know where we're going to sit. 5 minutes. We're just outside. We're not even yet in the house.
Yeah. And you had just arrived? Almost.
Yes. Okay. We just arrived.
What was the story about? What were you taking the journalist to actually interview Katiso Molefe about?
Look, journalism is about two sides of the story.
So what was the story?
Yes, so journalism is about getting the two sides of the story. The story was to at least interview Mr. Molefe, to respond to all these allegations that have been made. Obviously, he would decide what he answers. Because this matter is sub judice.
Sorry to interrupt you, but which allegations specifically are you referring to? From General Mkonazi? Those ones from the police commissioner, or?
Obviously, but also he's been charged for a case of murder. And a day before, there were also newspaper allegations that there is a DJ somebody matter also. So it was basically to give the man an opportunity to speak about where he stands in all these things, because the court case is still far. And there's nothing wrong interviewing suspects. 405 was at Kwesimampuru. They wanted to interview
Kenny. Okay, I hear, my brother, your voice is a bit cracking and it's a bit dry, but we are not there. Kenny's presence at the scene has sparked a firestorm. Social media is buzzing and questions are flying. Is Kenny Kunene explanation believable, or is it a glimpse into deeper connection in South African political and criminal underbelly? But from what I am hearing, I am going to break it down, and let me say welcome back to the Great Awakening, Mrs. Independent, aka I'm not a lawyer. Let's get into it. Kenny Kunene, I can tell his version is clear. He says he barely knew Molefe, Katiso Molefe. He met him once at a party, doesn't even have his number. He was there. He claims to support a young journalist chasing a scoop. So Kenny Kunene has I think it's a news company, Africa's News Global. So he's saying he is actually handing over this company to this young guy, the journalist that he was with. Okay, so that's the reason he was there, and just to chase that scoop. But when police arrived, Kunene says he cooperated fully, showing them his phone and the address that has been sent, because there was someone a middleman who was making connection for Kenny and the journalist to meet with Katiso Molefe. Okay, so that's what he is explaining. But again, where it gets sticky is here. Like, Kenny Kunene is no ordinary figure. Okay, he's a flamboyant politician, a former businessman, and a colorful one at that. And a key player in Patriotic Alliance, a party pushing a tough on crime agenda. His presence at crime scene, suspects home, even if coincidental, but it raises red flags. Let's take a listen to this.
No relationship to Mr. Molefe whatsoever.
Yes, we have no relationship.
You never met him before you saw him being arrested?
No,
on that
I met him
his
before.
driveway. Where had you met him?
I saw him where I met him. One of the person that arranged for the interview, when he hosted his mother's birthday at his place, I went because I know this person, and Mr. Molefe was there. They know each other.
You spoke?
Mr. Molefe was there. No, I didn't speak to Mr. Molefe because I went with my own people, and everybody would then have a corner. But I saw him there. So but I have not had conversations with Mr. Molefe.
Okay.
That is why when the police asked me, do you have his number? I said, no, I don't have Mr. Molefe's number. In fact, here is my phone, punch his number and see if I have it. They said, no, we believe you. Then they said, but how did you get here? I said, that person there, because he was there also, the person that
So
facilitated.
you have a link to
said-
Mr. Molefe,
I
though.
said
You have a
that-
person who can contact him for you.
No. The way you are putting it is
I'm
that
asking.
it's continuously contact. The person there sent me the address. They said, let's see.
Okay.
I showed the police that this is the person that sent me the address, which means, and the police accepted that because if I had a relationship with Mr. Molefe, he would have sent me the address.
Yeah.
If I had been there before, I wouldn't need an address. So getting the address shows that I have never been there before. I have no relationship with Mr. Molefe. I don't have his cell number, and the police established that.
Okay, so like I said,
So now here's the bigger picture. This incident is not just about one man or one arrest. It's a wake-up call, a reminder to South African about making intersections of politics, media and crime in South Africa. Kunene's media venture, Africa News Global, aims to give journalists a voice, but critics are asking, Barry, is it a genuine platform or is it a tool for political leverage? Azazi, we don't know. And why was Kunene personally escorting a journalist to such a high-stake interview? There are questions. These are the questions that everyone is asking that South African deserves answers to. But now let's zoom out, okay? DJ Somebody's case, when he was murdered, it was a stark symbol of this crisis. When figures like Kunene, who champions law and order, get tangled in such controversies, it fuels public skepticism. Is this a case of bad timing, as Kenny claims, or does it point to a deeper rot in the system? The truth is always lies in the details, and we are still waiting, okay? Waiting for those details. I think this is a moment to question, to probe, and to demand transparency. Kenny Kunene says he was just doing his job, but the court of public opinion is less forgiving. As this story unfolds, one thing is clear. South Africa is watching, and the truth will not stay buried forever. Okay, what do you think? Was Kenny Kunene really just in the wrong place at the wrong time? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories that matters. That's all I have for you today. Join us next time as we continue to unpack the stories that are shaping our world. This is Mrs. Independent, aka I am not a lawyer, but I am signing off. Bye.